up, y'all? It's me, Erica, and we are down here. Peace, y'all. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. What's up, y'all? It's me, Erica. We are down here, honey. I'm trying to see what the hell is going on. I thought I had the damn thing going. Let me make sure this thing is on. Hello. Yeah, it's on. Okay, we're down here. We're not going to Starbucks this morning because I'm already running late. I was in a Madonna mood this morning. So I'm listening to Express Yourself. It's so funny because it came in my head. You know, when a song pops in my head, I'll play it immediately. Which this is the reason why I love digital media, because I can just, if I want to hear a song, I could just say, this is the song I want to hear, and it comes up. What's up, y'all? So go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment, let the demon know you stopped by. But let me tell you something about Express Yourself. This is a video about nothing today. Express yourself, because you know at the beginning of Express Yourself, Madonna says, do you believe in love? Right? Do you believe in love? So that's what I said this morning in my room. And my son started talking about love being a primordial chemical that makes people want to breed. I said, what did you say? I said, what? I said, what did you say? He says, love is, because at first I said to breathe. That's what I said. He was like, no, to breed, to want to have sex, to want to procreate. I said, oh, I said, okay, so that's what the feeling, he said, there's some point when you're feeling the feeling of love, there's some point in that feeling where you want to breed. That's what he said. So here, I tried to record him. But then like the thing started beep. You know, like when you record somebody, it starts beeping. It'll beep. Like, you know, okay, watch. I'm gonna play you what he said. Cause I was like, what, kid? I said, where are you learning these things? Hold on, let me see if we can hear it.
Human instinct, or like ancient human instinct, or like ancient something.
Ancient human instinct, and you're saying that's about love?
Yeah.
And what about it again? That it makes you want to have sex with people? Huh? It makes you want to breed? I don't know. You said it makes you want to breed.
It compels you to breed.
It compels you to breed? Yeah. When you fall in love?
Mm-hmm.
When?
At some point in love.
At some point in love. Oh, okay. Where are you learning this from? You would like some water. What? Get yourself some water. That's good. So what are you saying? Okay, so when you fall in love with someone, you think that you want to make babies with them at some point in the process of you thinking you love them. Because you think you love them, right? Because it's fleeting.
But love is just the chemical that causes you to want to breed.
Oh, okay. So do you think it's another name for it? It's not love. What do you think?
What is it?
Well, if it's a chemical, I don't think there's a chemical called love. You know what? We should put those. Oh, you don't have the cotton candy grapes, huh? All right, buddy. So that was it. He had more to say. That's the reason I didn't catch it. I caught this at the end of him explaining it. I think he was tired of explaining it because I had already asked him like 3 times, like, what did you say? Love is the chemical that makes you want to breed. That's my child. I was like, what? I said, where are you learning this from? He did like this. I don't know. It's the primordial instinct. It's not love with whatever the chemical is that makes you think you're in love. All right, so let's talk about what is on the blogs, girl, because you know what we do down here, honey.
I sponsor the now. Yes. I sponsor the blog. Let me tell you something.
She said I sponsor the blogs, girl. She said I sponsor the blogs. Okay, let's go to neighborhood talk. Let's go to neighborhood talk. All right, let's see. Let me go to my save. Let me see what I've saved first before. Because, you know, I randomly save things. I haven't saved anything in a couple of days. All right, let's go through here and see if there's anything that is up to date or current. I think I've already talked about all these things that I have saved. The most recent thing I saved this morning was Nick Cannon says he's not built for marriage. It's a lot. So let's listen to what he says.
Yeah, you did it with Mariah, so
that's what I'm saying.
The other baby mamas think they up next, so they be like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, once you know, that to me was one of the greatest experiences of my life, and for that to have come to an end as well is like, why would I go back if I couldn't make that work out right? I think once I gave my all to a scenario, going forward, I'd have to be presented with something that I've never seen before, never experienced, in order for me to be willing to go back to do something like that, because it's almost like, I did my best in this space, and now I feel like there's a new journey in my life. There's different experiences that I have to see, but I'm not going to backtrack and put myself in that position again, because it doesn't get any better than that. And like I said, I love my family. I love all of my children and every woman that's given me the blessing of being able to experience that. But marriage and all that goes into that is so it's a lot. I mean, everybody who's married knows what that is.
It's a commitment.
Entering a partnership that says we're two become one. And
but you've had that experience,
and that's what I'm saying. And I know, like, I'm not built for that.
You did it with Mariah.
Well, all I can say is a lot of people aren't built for marriage. A lot of people aren't built to be in a goddamn relationship. I was going off yesterday and I posted it to Instagram because I was listening to someone's commentary on relationships, and I have to say, y'all, like I said, I've been sitting on it for a couple of weeks, how I feel about this theory that men in a patriarchy are supposed to protect and provide for women. I'm so tired. I'm tired. Wait, where is it? I'm tired. I'm tired. Where is Andrew Caldwell when I need him, honey? Here we go.
I am tired. I'm tired. I'm tired.
I'm tired. I am so tired of y'all asking men in a patriarchy to protect and provide for you. I am tired. I am so tired. And I was trying to figure out what's the best way to approach this theory, because y'all know I have ideas and theories and things that come from observing humans. And one day it just clicked. It literally just clicked to me with the way that I feel about relationships and humans and relationships. Like a few weeks ago, I was thinking, I was like, in a patriarchy, why are women who are designed to be oppressed in a patriarchy ran by men looking to men to protect and provide for them? Even in a relationship, even just on GP, like thinking that because I'm a black woman, that the role of a black man is to protect and provide for me. No, it's not. No, that is not his job. That is not his role. That is not his role in a patriarchy. And I think it's odd that women are literally, first of all, I heard somebody saying, we're looking for traditional men. Traditional means that you did not have a right to vote. Traditional means that you weren't able to get an education. Traditional means that you were under the subjugation of a man, under his financial control. That is what traditional means. I don't know what the fuck in 2022 where you guys can drive to the goddamn Target and plug your fucking cars in, where you're looking for a traditional man, when traditional literally means you had to marry in order to survive, because women weren't allowed to do shit. You needed a man. You needed him. You needed his privilege as a man in a patriarchy in order to survive. You needed him. Today, you don't. And I don't know why it is like people don't want to hear women say that they don't need men to survive. They don't. You don't need them to protect you. You don't need them to provide provisions for you. Men have given you rights. They have. They've given you rights as a woman. The time has changed. Giving you rights to where you don't need to be in a partnership with a man in order to survive, where he's protecting and providing for you. Those women required protection. Do you know what men created? Firearms and weaponry. And then you know that as a woman, you have access to those things. You don't have to wait for a man to get those things to stand in front of you and protect you. You don't have to allow a man to lead you in order to rest in your feminine. You don't. And I think that so many girls to women have been taught this protection and provision theory in a patriarchy where your role, you just got the right to vote. And y'all really want to, I'm looking for a traditional man. Girl, what the fuck is wrong with you? Are you crazy? Like Cher says, men are like dessert. You don't need it. It's a nice to have. Every now and again, have a slice of a man. It's okay. Don't have too much, because you know how desserts go to the hips, girls. Don't do too much. In moderation, at arm's length. But if you haven't noticed, I'd say several lots of men are not nice to have around. So with all the rights and access and the little privilege that you have, you should not be looking for a partner to protect and provide for you. Again, you are equal to this man. He is not above you, girl. When you're telling somebody, I'm going to let you lead. Why? Because he has a penis? Is that why you're letting him lead? This idea that a man's role in society is to protect and provide for you in a patriarchy where it's designed to oppress women. They're telling y'all can't even fucking get an abortion at conception. At conception, they're telling you. What is that, in Oklahoma? You're still fighting for autonomy over your body, and you're actually looking for a man to lead you. The same men who are creating these laws that are governing your body. Is that what you want? Like, it's weird to me to hear women give each other advice and ask and tell them, you need to find a man to protect and provide for you. No, you are equal to that man. You need to find a man to partner with. That's what you need to do, and to be partners, equal partners. I'm not doing 50-50. Y'all doing 50-50 anyway. And if you haven't noticed the men are not making enough. You guys have to do 50-50 if you are looking to partner with somebody. You are literally, I don't know what you're doing, but I was just tired of listening to that girl give women advice and tell them, the men are traditional. What? You want a modern man. A modern man knows that you're his equal, not necessarily making you, how do you say, do all the stuff. I think I don't know, it's just this weird thing, like you want to play roles, and that's what it is. You want to play these roles, you want to play in this game, you want to participate in this system, and you want to play this game, and so you figure you have to play a role. Stop playing roles of women who weren't at the time when they weren't equal. You're equal to men now. There is equality. You shouldn't be looking for a man to protect and provide you unless you are in a system where the women are more oppressed than they were before. If you're oppressed in a system where the men have the privilege, then a smart person would attach themselves to a man in order to survive. What does that look like? Marriage? Okay, what do I need to do? Because I need to survive in this world. I don't have rights. So I need to go find me a man who has rights and let me partner with him. And let me marry him so that I can be protected. But you don't need that anymore. So for you to go look for that, and to me, I feel like men are killing themselves trying to, how can I protect and provide? My role is to protect and provide. And a lot of these men, you're assigning a role to them that they're incapable of doing. Not every person with a thing hanging between his legs is capable to provide you protection. No, not every man. So you are not smart to assume just because a man exists, his role is to lead. His role is to protect and provide. That's weird to go out and just meet this random man and think because he's a man who exists in this system, his role is to protect and provide for me. What? Why would you think that, girl? You just got the right to vote. And if you black, girl, how are you? That doesn't even make sense to me. And I'm, like I said on Twitter, I'm not giving men an out, but I think it does everyone a disservice to believe that a woman's role is this and a man's role is this, and a man's role somehow fits in a hierarchy above the women. Yes, we live in a patriarchy where the men are running the system. So why are you looking, and in this system, the men are oppressing the women. So why are you looking to the men to provide you protection as they're oppressing you? Hello? That's what I'm like, when I was thinking about that, I was just like, wait a minute. Like everything else, it is a contradiction. Like everything else, like they tell you as a woman, go out and find a man that can provide security for you. Right? To provide security. And then you, as a woman growing up, you say, okay, let me go find out a man to protect and provide. And now they're calling you gold diggers. So what the fuck am I supposed to do? You told me, but here's the key. It's 2022. You don't need that. You don't need that. You guys are operating under old operating systems. You guys are functioning under old operating systems. You are literally asking for, what's her name? Lisa from Mac, from Apple. You're asking to work on a Lisa. Girl, we out here on other operating systems. Come on, girl. I know y'all want to be in relationships. I know y'all do. I know y'all think because you exist, you should be in a relationship. I know y'all think that. But for a lot of people, you shouldn't even be in relationships, let alone trying to get married. And then like you need to work these things out because so many men think that they're supposed to protect and provide, and then you are running into these men who desire marriage, or who are trying to attain all of these things in order to be acceptable for marriage, because they're still operating on this, I need to protect and provide. I guess the thing is, traditional men and women need to get together. If y'all want to fucking live in I Love Lucy land, go ahead and do it. Before that, because Lucy was wearing pants, honey. If y'all want to go back to wearing aprons and little heels, little white heels, and have your little pastel toasters and shit, go for it. Go for it. WandaVision, go for it. That's what y'all want to do. That's how I gotta say. Because to me, when you're in a system of patriarchy where it's designed that the women are oppressed, it makes absolutely no sense to look to a man to provide protection for you. My only advice is to use the same tools, because they created weaponry to fight against other men. So I would probably, and when I'm thinking in my mind, if other men are creating weapons to fight against men, and I'm a woman in a patriarchy, maybe I should, and I have the ability to have access to those same provisions and that same weaponry, I'm going to do that instead of waiting for someone whose role in this society is to oppress me to protect me. Does that make sense? Okay. I think I'm done talking about it. I think I'm done. I'm tired.
I am tired. I'm tired.
I'm tired. I'm tired. All right, let's go to the Jasmine brand. I don't even want to play his voice on my audio. It's something with the baby. I'm not even going to click on it. Okay, Doja Cat. Idris Elba reveals he once asked Michael Jordan if he can play him in a movie. What's your favorite Escape song? What are they doing? Are they on tour? Legs, hips, and body. Yes, Candy. Come on, Candy. Tiny, don't you got some stuff you need to be straightening out on the legal side of things? Those boots are cute. It's a picture of them in all white. This is really cute. They look really, really cute. They look really cute. Don't nothing look too tight or ill-fitted. That looks really good. They look really good. Yes. Legs, hips, and body. Yeah. All right, let's see. What else is going on? Tank says the business of Destiny's Child was to adore the light-skinned Beyonce, and he praises Kelly Rowland. She's amazing. I added the light-skinned Beyonce. He said that. Let's see.
Hear these harmonies? You hear? Do you hear her? Do you hear the text? Do you hear her change in dynamic? Are y'all hearing this? Right. I never knew. Wow. Because I gave all the credit to Beyonce. That's how the business of Destiny's Child was set up. Yeah. To adore Beyonce. Mm. And then I finally got in the ring with Kelly Rowland and realized that while Beyonce's in the booth, there's a Kelly Rowland saying, "Ooh, try this. Mm. Ooh, and this note is crazy. Mm. Ooh, and we never knew." Right. Mm. She's amazing.
Yeah, she's sick. She's sickening.
Fire.
Yeah, she is.
And I thank her to this day for those two.
Yeah, Kelly Rowland is crazy. That's what people be saying. But we know what the setup for Destiny's Child was. Damn, her daddy was a manager. What you think, what you think it was going to be set up as? If you had to choose one you would be in a relationship with, who would you choose? Marc Daly or Ralph? What is Drew's last name? Ralph Pick what is their last name? Ralph Pittman. Between Marc Daly and Ralph. Marc Daly is a Leo, so no. What sign is Ralph? I don't know Ralph's birthday. Off bat, no, not no Leo. Sorry, Leo. Sorry. I love you, Leos. I have to take y'all in doses. Y'all lots. A lot of fire. A lot of fire. A lot of fire. But yeah, y'all. Okay, Ralph Pittman's birthday is... He's an Aquarius, so he likes to argue. Oh my God. A Leo and an Aquarius? Neither one. Neither one. I'm a lesbian. I'm going to be a lesbian today. If I had to pick between Marc Daly and Ralph Pittman, I'm choosing Kenya Moore and Drew Zadora. Okay? I'd rather be with them than to be with their raggedy ass husbands and ex-husbands. Absolutely not. Not an Aquarius and a Leo. You're going to be arguing forever. Just arguing. Me? Arguing all the time. No. I'm flipping tables? No. I would end up poisoning Marc Daly slowly but surely. I would. Little arsenic in his cereal and his tea. I sure would. I'm sorry. Me and Marc will never be together, so it's okay for me to say that if I was with him, I would poison him, okay? Because that's never going to happen. It's just pretend, okay? But I would, little by little. I would have one of those tin tea. Like I have them in my cabinet now. A little tin tea bag holder, and it'd be full of rat poison. I'd be like, "You want some tea?" I'll put it in the little tea bag. Mix it with the tea leaves, seal the bag up, put it back in the damn tea, and let Marc just drink and drink and drink until his damn a hole in his stomach forms. Are you okay? You want me to take you to the hospital? Are you all right? You said you're bleeding. Okay, let's get you to the hospital, honey. I'm not driving slow. I'm driving as fast as I'm driving the speed limit. I know you're bleeding. I can clean that up after. It's okay. Driving too slow. I'm getting there. Think I'm playing. Y'all be messing with the right women. Not me on Snapped. Wendy Williams does not agree with having court-appointed financial guardian over her finances. Listen, at the end of the day, at the beginning of all of this, I said that I felt like Wells Fargo was trying to protect Wendy because they felt like someone was fucking with her money. I don't know that... to me, I don't know how you get to the point where somebody's like looking at your money. Maybe she has an accountant at Wells Fargo or some kind of personal banker type of deal. But to me, I've never known for a bank to say, okay, we're going to freeze all your money because we feel like someone is messing with your money or messing with you, and we feel like you're not at a mental capacity to make decisions on your own, and maybe you are vulnerable to someone taking your money, right, or stealing from you. I honestly was looking at her son and her husband. I felt like Kevin was in little Kevin's ear talking shit to him. I don't know. I don't trust these niggas, sons, fathers. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. That's what I thought. I'm going to say what I thought. A lot of times I'll be holding it in because it's so alarming, but I do believe like maybe, but I'd never known that a bank would do that. So I thought it was really weird that they were freezing all her money and she didn't have access to any of her money. And I felt like it was somebody on the inside, like, I don't know, messing with Wendy's money. And I would hate for Wendy to be broke or anything like that. All that she has done, and it's not a mismanagement of money, it's somebody freezing her money. You know what I'm saying? It says Wendy Williams is not here for the court-appointed financial guardian overseeing her finances. The move comes as Wendy Williams battles it out with Wells Fargo, who previously froze all her assets against her will. The accounts, which reportedly contained millions of dollars, were locked in January. Reportedly, the bank froze the accounts due to suspicion that the talk show host was suffering from financial exploitation dementia, and undue influence. So to me, when I hear that those words, I'm thinking somebody was fucking with her money. Exploitation and undue influence. Come on. And you're not in the right mental capacity. You may have those moments where you are alert, but in those moments when you're not, people can have you sign things and stuff. To me, I feel like it's just a safety measure, but it's odd in the way that they went about it. That's how I feel. Wendy Williams does not agree the court-appointed guardian means a battle with Wells Fargo to unfreeze her bank accounts is officially complete. The financial guardian, along with Williams and the courts, will now be in charge of determining how she will access her funds, an insider previously shared. The guardianship process is complete, which means the court appointed a financial guardian. Now it's up to the guardian, Wendy, and the court as to how she will be accessing her money. According to Williams' attorney, LaShawn Thomas, please be advised that Wendy is not in agreement with the appointment of the financial guardian by the court. Wendy has been very clear that she does not want a financial guardian to tell her what she can and cannot do with her money. Wendy believes she is capable of recruiting her own team to work for her instead of the court, he added. Whatever you need to do to maintain your assets, lady, because like I said, these MFers will twist your goddamn pockets, Wendy, and you'll be down here broke. And like I said, like, I don't like the way it sounds, but I feel like for your protection, like, and then like the Wells Fargo is just kind of like, they really are, the way, how banks are just banks, but it's just like, it's like double-edged sword. I know she doesn't like it. I don't need nobody telling me what to do with my motherfucking money. But lady, you may not be making the wisest decisions right now, and we don't want to see you broke. We need to protect, first of all, we need to protect these millions of dollars in here, lady. We don't want nobody twisting your pockets. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Somebody explain to me how not wanting a bisexual man is homophobia, because if I'm straight, I'd like my partner to be the same. And because you say anti-gay and homophobic things, a man who is bisexual, who wants access to your vagina, is not going to tell you that he enjoys sex with men, period. So when you keep saying, I don't want a bisexual man, I don't want a bisexual man, I don't want a bisexual man, and then your reasonings behind that, I don't understand what the reason could be. What you don't like that he has access to dick? You like dick? Is there something wrong with dick? So why do you accept it into your orifice if you don't like it? You don't like when a man likes another man? Penis, you like penis, you like to get pleasure from penis. So what's wrong with someone else getting pleasure from penis? You don't want to have sex with a man who has sex with men? Newsflash, you are. I know, I've seen it, girl. I've seen men with whole fucking families who love to have sex with men. Yes, executives who enjoy being pleasured by penis, just like you. Just like you. They like dick just like you. Worship dick just like you. Don't know how to act about dick just like you. Just like you. Y'all love dick. So I don't understand how you could fuck with you could fuck with a nigga who fucks with multiple women. Y'all all like dick. There's some niggas out here who like dick too. And because they want access to your vagina, they want to be able to place their penis in your vagina, they're not going to tell you that they like penis too. And because you sit on the internet all day talking shit about gay people, LGBT, saying your little microaggressions, those men see that. They see that. They see your anti-gay, your anti-bi, your biphobia, your transphobia, all the phobias that align with the letters. They see it. Why the fuck would I tell you? I want access to you, though, because I think we're clear that men will have sex with women they don't really fucking like. Right? So, men who just have sex with women are deceptive in order to get access to your pussy. So what do you think a man who likes to have sex with men while you are online all day talking shit about the letters, what do you think he's going to do? Do you think he's going to be honest with you? Like the straight man is honest with you? Y'all need to wake the fuck up. They like dick like you. What are your preferences rooted in? I prefer, that means you have access to. I prefer, that means you have access to both. I prefer straight men. So you mean you've been with a bisexual man that you know of. Just like somebody the other day was telling me, I've only seen 2 trans people in my life. That you know of, bitch. What the fuck? Y'all be saying some dumb stuff, but I have to remember that a lot of people are operating under a system that, like, They Live. Have y'all seen They Live? Some people don't have the glasses on. Some people don't have the glasses on. Some people have the glasses on. And when the people who have the glasses on start talking, they sound crazy as hell. Because they're saying things that are literally common sense if you would wake the fuck up. But time is for everyone. That's another thing I had to learn. I just had to learn everybody's level of consciousness is different. And as we grow and as we learn and as we experience, our consciousness, our perspective, our opinions, when we had, like I was telling my son yesterday, information, people are always going to need information. People are always going to ask questions. That's how we operate. In order for me to determine how to make a decision, I need information. So I'm going to ask questions. And so when you start asking questions and things are revealed to you, you change your perspective. I have new information now. I never thought about looking to a man in a system that is designed to oppress me for protection and provisions. They've already given you the right to vote. They've already given you the access to firearms. They've already given you the access to education. You're surpassing these men in education. You're surpassing these men in your annual incomes. You're surpassing these men. They are no longer needed for you to survive in this world. They're not. That is the reason why so many women in that time were getting married. That is why and I'm so tired of hearing Gen Z say that men respected women in the 80s and 90s. Do you realize that was just 20 years ago? 25 years ago? 30 years ago? Are you kidding me right now? Do you honestly think that just 20 years ago, men were respecting women? No, they weren't. So I don't know what fucking fantasy these Gen Z kids are out here looking, but somebody needs to correct it and let them know that the 80s and 90s are no different than the 20s, the 2020s, the 20 teens, or the 2000s. The 90s, the 80s, the 70s, the 60s, the 40s, the 30s, the 20s. They're not, none of it is different. The men are treating the women the same way. That is the system of patriarchy. In that process, in that time, you have been given provisions. You have been given rights by these men. And now you're looking to these same men to protect you. They've given you the right to do that already. Please do it. Please do it. Please do whatever you need to do to protect yourself as an equal in this society. Stop looking to a man to lead you anywhere. The fuck? Didn't they tell you when you were a little girl that you develop faster than boys? Didn't they tell you that? So why in the fuck would you become an adult and ask the same motherfucker who develops slower than you to lead you? Come on. Come on. Let's think. Put the glasses on. All right? Take care of each other. Protect your energy. Peace.